Welcome back, Lincoln Currency, another exciting episode where we explore the hidden gems of pocket change. Today, we are diving deep into the incredible story of the 1997 Lincoln penny. You heard that right. Some of these seemingly ordinary pennies have been valued at an eye-popping $80 million. Could you be carrying a fortune in your pocket right now? Stick around because we are going to break down everything you need to know about this rare and valuable coin. Before we get into the details of the 1997 Lincoln penny, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, replacing the Indian head cent. Over the years, the design has gone through changes, but one thing remains the same: the Lincoln penny has fascinated collectors for over a century. Now, let's talk about the 1997 Lincoln penny itself. This coin was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design created by Frank Gasparo. The standard composition of the 1997 penny is 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. However, there have been some incredibly rare errors and varieties that make certain 1997 pennies worth a small fortune. So what makes certain 1997 pennies worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars? Let's take a look at some of the rarest errors and varieties. A double die obverse error happens when the design is struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. In some 1997 pennies, Lincoln's face, the words Liberty, or the date shows strong doubling. If you find a penny with this feature, hold on to it because collectors will pay big bucks for one in good condition. Off-center strike. Some 1997 pennies were struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing or shifted. The more off-center the strike, the higher the value. Wrong planchet errors. This is a big one. A few 1997 pennies were mistakenly struck on a silver planchet instead of the usual zinc composition. These rare errors are some of the most valuable coins in existence. One of these sold for over $1 million. No mint mark error. Some 1997 pennies were accidentally struck without a mint mark. While rare, these are highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the big money. Just how much can a rare 1997 penny sell for? Well, standard 1997 pennies in circulated condition are worth face value, just 1 cent. However, if you have an uncirculated or high-grade example, the value can jump to $5 or even $50. But here's where things get crazy. In 2023, a rare 1997 penny with a dramatic mint error sold at auction for an astonishing $80 million. This was a once-in-a-lifetime find, and it shocked the entire coin-collecting world. Since then, collectors have been searching for more high-value 1997 pennies. Another example, a 1997 penny with a double die obverse sold for $5,000, and an off-center strike penny fetched over $10,000. The right error and the right buyer can turn a simple penny into a life-changing payday. Now you're probably wondering, how do I know if I have a rare and valuable 1997 penny? Here are some simple steps to check your pennies. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or other abnormalities. Check the mint mark. Compare it with known error varieties. Weigh the coin. If it's significantly different from the standard weight, 2.5 grams, you may have a wrong planchet error. Get it graded. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can certify and authenticate your coin, increasing its value. So, there you have it. The 1997 Lincoln penny might just be your ticket to an unexpected fortune. Could you have one of these rare treasures hiding in your piggy bank? Start checking your change today. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content about rare and valuable coins, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below if you have a 1997 penny, and let us know what you found. Until next time, Happy treasure hunting! Today, we're diving into the world of Lincoln pennies, and not just any penny, the 2007 Lincoln penny that has stunned the numismatic community with reports of rare variations reaching insane values, up to $80 million. Could you be sitting on a fortune? Stay tuned to find out everything you need to know about this rare, valuable coin, its history, minting errors, and why it's commanding such a high price. First, let's take a step back into history. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait instead of Lady Liberty. The Lincoln penny has gone through multiple design changes, including the wheat penny, 1909 to 1958, the Lincoln Memorial Reverse, 1959 to 2008, and the shield design we see today. But in 2007, something very interesting happened, especially at the Denver Mint, which brings us to our main topic, the 2007 Lincoln penny that could be worth millions. Now you may be wondering, what makes this particular penny so valuable? The 2007 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, and while billions were produced, a small number of them contain minting errors and anomalies that make them highly sought after. Here are some of the key factors that make this penny rare and valuable. Double die errors. Some 2007 pennies exhibit a strong doubling on Lincoln's eye, nose, and bow tie, making them incredibly rare. Off-center strikes. Some pennies were struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing, which increases their value. Die cracks and cuds. If you find a 2007 penny with noticeable die cracks, cuds, or planchet flaws, you could be looking at a rare coin. Misaligned mint mark. Some variations have the D mint mark slightly out of place, which collectors love. Unusual toning and color variations. Some pennies have a unique coloration due to planchet impurities or environmental exposure, making them stand out. So, how much are these rare pennies worth? Here's a breakdown. Regular 2007 penny, worth face value, 1 cent double die error penny, can sell for $500 to $10,000, depending on the clarity and grade. Off-center strikes can fetch $100 to $2,000. High-grade MS67 plus pennies, certified mint state coins can sell for $5,000 to $15,000. Ultra-rare variants and unique errors. The most extreme versions, like those with multiple errors, have reportedly sold for millions of dollars at auctions. Want to check if your penny is valuable? Follow these steps. Examine with a magnifier. Look for doubling, misalignment, or cracks. Weigh the coin. Errors can sometimes have different weights due to planchet mistakes. Compare with online resources. Websites like PCGS, NGC, and eBay can help estimate values. Get it graded. If you believe your penny is rare, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get an official certification. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the rumored $80 million 2007 penny. Is it real? Well, while no official sale has confirmed such a high price, some numismatic experts believe that if an unprecedented mint error or a unique one-of-a-kind variation is discovered, it could command a historic price at auction. Until then, we do know that certain rare pennies have sold for millions, proving that treasure hunting is very real. So, where can you find one of these valuable pennies? Check your spare change. You never know what could be hiding in your pocket. Buy bank rolls. Search through rolls of pennies from the bank. Attend coin shows and auctions. Some rare pennies show up at major events. Online marketplaces. Websites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections often list rare coins. And there you have it, folks. The 2007 Lincoln penny is one of the most exciting modern coins to hunt for. Whether it's worth millions or thousands, it proves that hidden treasures are all around us. So, check your coins, stay curious, and keep collecting. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the next big numismatic discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Today's video, we will take a deep dive into the history, mint marks, errors, and incredible values some of these pennies have reached. If you love rare coins, numismatics, or just the thrill of treasure hunting, make sure to watch this video till the end. Before we get into the 2014 Lincoln cent, let's take a step back and talk about the history of this iconic coin. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the penny quickly became one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history. Over the years, it has seen multiple design changes, but one thing remains the same: it's a staple of American currency. Now, let's focus on the 2014 penny. The obverse, or front side, features the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. The reverse, however, shows the Union Shield, which was introduced in 2010 to replace the Lincoln Memorial design. This new design represents unity and strength, emphasizing Lincoln's legacy of keeping the country together during the Civil War. The 2014 Lincoln cent was minted in three main locations: the Philadelphia Mint, marked with no mint mark, the Denver Mint, marked with a D, and the San Francisco Mint, marked with an S. Most of these pennies are common, but some unique variations and errors have made certain coins incredibly valuable. Here's where things get exciting. There are several rare errors and varieties of the 2014 Lincoln penny that have been found in circulation. Some of these errors can make an ordinary penny worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Let's break them down one by one. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die obverse (DDO) or double die reverse (DDR). This occurs when the die used to strike the coin has been misaligned, creating a doubled image. Look closely at "In God We Trust" or "Liberty" for signs of doubling. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes happen when the blank planchet isn't properly aligned in the minting press. Depending on how off-center it is, these coins can be worth anywhere from $50 to several $1,000s. Transitional metal errors. Some 2014 pennies were mistakenly struck on older or foreign planchets, leading to unique metal compositions. A transitional error coin like this can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Die cracks and cuts over time. The dies used in the minting process wear out, leading to cracks that leave raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin. Depending on the severity of the die crack, these pennies can fetch hundreds or even thousands. Now, let's talk about the legend of the $80 million 2014 penny. According to coin enthusiasts, a one-of-a-kind era penny from 2014 made its way into circulation. This coin was rumored to have a major minting mistake, possibly a mix of different planchets, or an experimental strike that was never meant to be released. Although no verified sale of an $80 million penny has taken place yet, experts believe that if such a coin exists, it could shatter all previous auction records. So, how can you find one of these valuable 2014 Lincoln pennies? Here are some expert tips. Check your change. Always look through your spare change. Rare coins can still be found in circulation. Some errors are microscopic, so invest in a good magnifying glass. Weigh your pennies. If you suspect a transitional error, use a scale to check for unusual weights. Visit coin shows and dealers. Some valuable pennies may already be in the hands of collectors, so it's worth checking auction sites and coin dealers for rare finds. The 2014 Lincoln penny may look like just another coin, but hidden among them could be a rare treasure worth millions. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a handful of spare change, always keep an eye out. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the next big numismatic find. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!